Hey sippers, welcome back to the channel. Everyone is debating whether or not Doechii is the new queen of rap and she's about to take Nicki's place, or she's Nicki's replacement. I like to call BS. It's not gonna happen, and I'm gonna give y'all my unbiased opinion about Doechii. I've said it so many times. Yes, she's talented, but she doesn't give stardom vibes. I think she's forced. Like, she's forced in this industry. You know, she dropped a couple songs. She dropped an album that really gave her a Grammy. And I say gave because I think the Grammy was given to Doechii, but it was not earned. I think it was given to Doechii to really piss Nicki off, and as well as Nicki's fan base. The Grammys, the Recording Academy knows exactly what they're doing, and they know how to get under Nicki Minaj's skin. They have been doing this for years. Nicki has been very vocal about the sabotage schemes, why they're doing it, and how it really affected and, really ruined that part of her, and also how it really affected the Barbz. And as a Barb, I'm affected by what the Recording Academy is doing to Nicki Minaj's career. Like, you're not being credible. You're not giving this woman her credit because, she doesn't bow down and kiss at your feet. And she's not a ball y'all could kick around and tell her to do whatever. And I love Nicki Minaj's strength, as a pioneer, as a rap mogul. Like, she reminds me of Colin Kaepernick. Like, when he took the kneel, he was like a leader to me. He never really, sucked or kissed up to anybody. He did what he wanted to do because of what he believed in. And I think Nicki Minaj is an epitome of that. She believes in something, she's going to do it. She's not afraid of what is going to happen or what anyone is going to say. And she really doesn't care about us judging her anymore, because when she got involved with Kenneth Petty, everyone was going so ballistic. Like, oh my God, Nicki, you just really got married to a sex offender. Like, you're literally damaging your reputation and your legendary status. You're really ripping apart your career in history. And at this point, I'm like, because she married to someone who was slapped with a charge, that makes her a bad person? That ruins her career? First of all, Nicki came out, defending her husband to say he was very young. He was 15, 16 at the time. He could not afford a lawyer, so he had to take the deal. And so he was slapped with the whole registered sex offender status. And mind you, not because he was slapped with that charge means that it happened, like the victim said it happened. Because there's a possibility that, Kenneth Petty could be innocent. I'm just saying, but y'all want to drag Nicki because it is Nicki. Doechii's young and she really has, a lot of time to be in this industry, but I think this is all orchestrated. I think Jay-Z and some other people, they dislike Nicki so much. Like, they want to see Nicki fail. I personally understand why. Number one, Nicki's a Sagittarius, honey. I'm a Sagittarius. And I think people have an issue with Sagittarians. Like, we're so powerful. Like, we really possess a lot of strength. And to see how Nicki as a woman is dominating rap, it really pissed a lot of people off, and it really makes a lot of people jealous, especially the men in the industry. Like, this is a male-dominated industry, and we're letting a woman have full control. She came in, she kicked the door down, and Jay-Z at one point, he did not believe that female rap would be a thing. And I think why Lil' Kim really got some attention was because of, Biggie. And RIP to him, but I think he gave her some amount of attention, and that really made her a star. But she did not last. She did not have the audience, that flavor, that style to really make female rap a thing. And Nicki came and she changed the game. She made female rappers go mainstream. And I think we ought to really give Nicki her flowers. Nobody's really talking about this. They all want to drag Nicki about, her being a granny, being old. And it's really unfair that people could still be alive and we don't give them their flowers. But when they're in the grave, that's when we want to talk good things about them. And with Doechii, I think Doechii is very fake. She came on the internet and she was always, talking about Nicki, giving Nicki her flowers, saying she was influenced by Nicki to start her career and everything. And she collected her Grammy, and I was really hoping that Doechii would mention Nicki. But I think these girls, they're so afraid of being blackballed by the Recording Academy because they know the Grammy, they don't like Nicki. The Recording Academy, they have beef with Nicki. So they think, okay, if we mention Nicki on the stage, that's it for life. We're never going to win another Grammy. And at this point, then are you doing it for trophies, or do you have a passion for what you're doing? Because you should be really sticking up for women. And, Doechii really made me question, her as a person. Like, are you genuine? Because when Nicki was beefing with Megan Thee Stallion, you were so quick to unfollow Nicki because Nicki said, stop lying on your dead mama. And I'm still defending Nicki to this day because Nicki said nothing about that girl's dead mama. She said, stop lying on your dead mama. She did not say anything about Megan's mom. Period. Okay? And I think the problem is Doechii is somewhat affiliated with Jay-Z and Beyonce because, Doechii was performing at the Renaissance tour. Like, she got an opportunity to perform at Beyonce's Renaissance tour. So I'm like, this girl is somehow tangled up in Jay-Z's and Beyonce's nest. And not only that though, Megan Thee Stallion, she posted a video of, herself promoting and taking video shoots of her new tequila brand, which I think is very lame. And guys, you would not believe Doechii commented on Megan Thee Stallion's post saying Barbie. And I'm like, this girl Doechii knows exactly what she's doing, girl. You could trick the crowd, but you cannot trick the Sips Love channel, okay? And with the whole breathing technique, when you listen to Nicki Minaj's Roman songs and alter egos, you could literally hear Doechii imitating Nicki Minaj. And if you were to go on YouTube right now and search the song Nosebleeds, and she would have released this song after she won the Grammy. So the girl knew she was going to win a Grammy. Okay, I think she's forced. I think, the corporate giants, they're helping her to piss Nicki off. The girl knew she was going to win the Grammy, period. She released a song called Nosebleeds, and before I saw her name, I thought this was Nicki Minaj. I was like, oh my God, Nicki just released a new single, hell. But then I saw Doechii. I was like, Doechii, this is Doechii's song, but she sounds like Nicki Minaj. Why didn't you give Nicki her flowers while you was on stage collecting your rusty, musty Grammy award? It's given orchestrated, planned, set up. I love how Nicki is being quiet and Doechii is out here poking at Nicki Minaj. Like, girl, you need to focus on you being authentic because Jay-Z is known for using people, girl. I'm so annoyed by these new rap females. They're just so fake to me. They all want to collab. They all want to feature from Nicki Minaj. And when they do get it, they stab Nicki right in the back. And to me, what is Doechii without her imitating Nicki Minaj? Like, girl, give us a real sound. You're always remixing people's music. Girl, be authentic. Okay? But let me know what y'all think. I'm so mad. Y'all could hear my voice, but these girls, they need to stop it. It's giving plagiarism. Okay? Stop copying. But like this video, share if you care. Let us see your comments and thoughts in the comment section. And see you guys some other time. Thank you so much for always sipping with us.